Welcome back to Renegade GCM. Today we have a gameplay video with Green Purple Limb versus Lucci. Uh, we are going first. So we have a couple 2Ks in hand. We have some 5/6 Luffys, and we have the Rosnati blocker. Just gonna get a Dawn here and just pass the turn. They're gonna play their Spandam, and they found no cards off that, trashing 3. They played a Mancherry. They just passed it back to us. We're at 3 Dawn now. We're gonna activate our leader effect, get arrested Dawn. And let's see. We're just going to play out the 5/6 Luffy and then attack in with our leader, 5-on-5. Opponent's got 4 cards in hand. They're going to counter out with their Kaku. Passing the turn over to the opponent. They're going to deploy another Spandam, trying to find some more cards. Looks like they found no cards. Because Spandam finds CP cards, I do believe. So that was 2 Spandams deployed. Didn't find a hit on either one. But they are filling their discard pile up, which Lucci wants to have a big discard. But they're down to 3 cards in hand. So they're sending Laboon to the bottom of the deck with Mancherry's effect. Waiting on the opponent to decide which target they like to choose. So they also sent Kaku and they drew a Laboon. So they're going to attach a couple Dawn, 2 Dawn to Lucci, go 7 into 5 on our leader. We would need 2 cards out of hand here to counter it. Waiting on opponent to decide, I guess, to use the leader effect if they chose to. So they gave the Loopy -1. We just counter out with 2 cards here. I do apologize for the delay in gameplay. So we drew a 9-drop Zoro. We're going to use our leader effect to deploy our Doflamingo blocker. We're going to just go 6 and a 5 here. So they're going to counter out with a 2K. And we're going to go 5 into the Mancherry. Try to slow down any graveyard recursion. We still have 3 open Dawn here, which we could deploy the Razanati blocker, which we do. And our Doflamingo readies at the end of the turn. If we have 2 or more rested characters, we set it as active. And the Razanati blocker is once per turn. When your opponent attacks once per turn, you can set it as active. Nice little abilities for those blockers being able to ready themselves. So the opponent is going to put all 6 Dawn on their leader and go 11 into 5, trashing the 2 cards, giving our loopy -1. There we just readied the Razanati and just absorbed the hit with it. So back to us. We are at 9 Dawn, it looks like. Here we're going to deploy our Zoro. And we're just going to chip in. 6 on 5. They take that hit. We're going to attack 5 into 5. They counter out of that one. And now we're going to go 6 with our blocker because it will ready itself at the end of the turn. So we're going to pass the turn over. The Doflamingo readies itself. So we have a 2k in hand and a 1k Doflamingo blocker. And 4 life. So we're doing alright on life total. I like to have a couple more cards in hand, so we might end up taking some hits here just to kind of refill our hand with options. So the opponent deploys their Spandine from EB01. They can put 3 cards on the bottom of their deck to, I believe, to get like a CP character. So here our goal for this turn is to protect the Zoro. And we have the only one we have to worry about is if they put rest of their Dawn on their leader and swing in. Alright, so the opponent scoops it up here. As you see, we had some good options there. Next turn we were going to be able to start doing some crazy stuff with the Zoro, getting 3 attacks in per turn. The opponent had Laboon, Gecko, Kaku, Kaido in an event. Pretty much like half their hand was no counter. But I see Lim was able to take on Lucci. Well, make sure you guys like, subscribe. See you in the next one.